Még akkor is csak 20 perces lesz. Kiderül. Megy továbbra is a regényolvasás.
One girl's courage will change history. Gloria. Dawn of the Revolution.
Szóval... Ismeri a VHS hangfelolvasó, vagy szövegfelolvasó elég béna. Egyrészt halkan és azt, hogy szóval... I had a feeling people were in a weird frenzy this morning, but I didn't think the reason was because of some celebrity scandal. Part of me wants to write all that off as just dumb noise, but between you and me, we do have some investigators in our ranks who are playboys. If someone on the force ended up on the tabloid, I'd probably take it a little more personally. We are talking about colleagues here after all. Still, I don't know if Buzz Raiders doing themselves any favors by attracting so much ire. They're playing with fire, if you ask me. If they end up getting raided because of something dumb they did, I hope I don't get roped into it, but knowing my luck... Karen tries to act like she isn't bothered, but she is! Sitting all over her face. And that I mind if she is. I just wish she'd put it off to the side while we're supposed to be out patrolling. Anyway, you can be sure we'll be keeping a sharp eye out so no trouble sneaks past us on our watch. Can't have you guys hogging all the glory. Huh? Maxim did what to Judith Lancaster? I knew people said he was a womanizer, but I thought he was still a good guy deep down. Guess not. What a bummer. Maybe it's just a bunch of haters trying to spread lies about him. No, probably not. I feel so let down. Judith Lancaster and Maxim, what's his name, are an item now? For real? What about Eerie? What the heck happened? She crying about losing the Best Actress award and then he pounced or something? I don't know about that. I get you're shocked, but I wouldn't jump to conclusions if I were you. It was Buzz Raider who broke this story. They're a pretty nasty bunch. Every talent agency out there has blacklisted them for a reason. Not to mention, this is pretty sensitive stuff we're talking about here. The line between a celebrity's private and public lives are... Public lives?
One bullet can change your fate. Catch a revival showing of the smash hit Wolf's Requiem.
What gives? Did you eat something weird today? Oh, did you not know? And again, Peter's not one to really bring this kind of thing up. Anyway, I know he doesn't look it, but his dad's the president of a talent agency. He's practically entertainment nobility. Would you knock it off about my looks? Or I'm not what else I'm supposed to be, I guess. Because I thought you too. Want? I don't want to talk about it. Think whatever you like. Does I really not know about it? I could sworn I at least told her once before. Huh? Peter's so bad at being direct that it always gets him into trouble. And it's not making him late, it's causing problems with his dad. We could have put this behind us a lot sooner if he had just come out and told us what he needed to. Instead, he gets all sheepish and makes everything worse.
One girl's courage will change
No idea if
history.
Peter was the son of an entertainment company president. That's
Dawn of the
hilarious, I don't
Revolution.
get that vibe from him at all. But I guess it kinda makes sense the more I think about it. Not to explain why he knows such specific stuff. Gotta give him credit though, doesn't really brag about it or anything at all. He's a pretty good guy.
Well...
Hey there!
Oh, did Judith Lancaster and Maxim Dugan really? Really? No. What am I doing? I can't be bothering customers like this. They're here to relax. Yeah, I hope you'll Buzz Raider on my way home though. De értelmetlen dolog, hiszen úgy. Kavla. Can't believe how worked up everybody in this city is getting over such salacious news. Something like that would be inconceivable back in the Central East. I'm glad my son is at Sunday school at least, so he isn't exposed to any of this. I really don't want our son hearing such lowbrow talk from other people. It just wouldn't be good for him. It can be easy being famous. I couldn't say whether or not that article has any merit. However, what I can see is that when Judith visited our cafe some time ago, she was pleasant to serve, a perfectly normal woman. Fame certainly has a way of making a victim of one's own success. It's unfortunate when it means someone can't carry on a normal life.
Okay. Welcome. Thank you for coming. We await your next visit.
Gotcha.
Good grief.
Did you know?
Phew, I finally finished reading my copy of Perfect Crimes by Perfect Perpetrators. I feel so strange. Why do I have this sense of loss now that it's all over? I wonder if they're going to put out a new edition sometime. I need to contact the publisher and find out. All the nominees are getting up in arms about some scandal going on, but me? All I care about are crimes. Bigger the better. I wonder if they're going to put out a new edition of Perfect Crimes by Perfect Perpetrators sometime. I should contact the publisher about it. The paparazzi are saying Judith Lancer and Maxim Lugan are a thing, huh? Give me a break. And you've been in the entertainment business as long as I have, you develop a pretty good instinct for what's legit and what's total crap. But it doesn't always take someone like me. Anyone who's been following both of their careers will tell you them getting together is a stretch. The thing about entertainment is you're selling your name and reputation. Unfortunately, some people make their money by misusing it. Entertainment's a dirty industry. You're selling people's names and looks when you get down to it. Pretty rich coming from a fashion scout, I know. Problem is, once there's a value to your name and face, people can take them and come up with whatever crap they like to make a miracle. To put it another way, gossip rags like BuzzRadar are dependent on their subject's notoriety. It's the only way they make a living. Good to see you're doing great, Julianne. Sounds like things are going well over at Aramis too. Yep, I see you haven't changed a bit either. I know you're always busy, but I hope you have time to coach me again sometime soon. That would be really great. Sure, I can do that. Can't really say no when it's you. Maybe I'll see if I can get Elaine, Lahad, Alvis and Regina to join us. Make it a whole get-together. Sounds less like a get-together, more like a recipe for an incident if you ask me.
Gloria.
Not to change the subject, but you two know each other? I didn't realize that. Yep. He goes to Thor's Military Academy. He's a member of Class 7 there, to be exact, just like I was. He went before I attended, but she and the other members have still done so much for me. I wouldn't be the man I am today without all of the guidance of my awesome instructor and the other graduates. Wow, that's amazing when you say instructor. You don't happen to mean... Oh, I'm sure he does mean the big hero of the war. This kid just gets more and more intriguing the longer we talk to him. I know I'm not one to talk, but it's safe to say everybody who comes out of Class 7 is unique, to say the least. Anyway, I'm sure we'll run into each other a lot while you're here. If anything comes up, feel free to hit me up. I'll be happy to listen. Alright, I will. Thanks, P. Good to see you. I really owe a lot to the older members of Class 7, especially Fee. She gave me a ton of useful advice when I first came to the Republic to study abroad. Instructor Reen pushed me to come too. I wouldn't be here without him. All the more reason for me to succeed, so I don't let people like him down.
Very well.
The next generation will
I got a soft spot for Julian since we come from the same school and all, so I suppose I can give him a little coaching. Maybe I'll see if I can get Elaine, Lahad, Alvis and Regina to join me. Make it a whole get together. Ah! That's interesting. Not used to seeing him hang out by the window all that much. Haha, indeed he does. Though cats can be such fickle creatures by nature, as I'm sure you all know. Nevertheless, seeing him in such high spirits always puts me in a good mood as well. And maybe when he's happy.
Indeed.
Requiem.
Oh yeah, I should read up on that rumor that's been making the rounds. Maybe I'll pick up a copy of Buzz Raider while I'm here.
How about some night?
Love is a lot like sweets when you think about it. It comes in all kinds of different shapes and flavors. Take Judith and Maxim, or Maxit, as people call them. On the outside they might look like a really sweet, lovey-dovey sort of couple, but you can just make a good sweet by piling sugar on top of more sugar. My gut tells me that's exactly what those two have going on. It might give you a sugar rush at first, but sooner or later you'll get tired of it and it'll all come crashing down with a nasty stomachache.
Hello. Thanks for shopping.
One girl's courage will change history.
Did you see? There's a new movie!
Dawn of the Revolution.
It's a new movie!
Alright.
Well, I heard.
Maria's got the day off today. She said she was going out to lunch with somebody. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Could it be who I think it is? Oh, I'm crossing all my fingers and toes for her. Go get him, girl! Stuff up in Basel the other day sure caused me some problems. All of my contacts in Parliament have refused to speak with me recently. The CID has likely been pressuring them to keep quiet on recent matters. There's a lot of red flags about all of that, between Professor Cronkite being reassigned and Vern's board of directors getting shaken up. Well, if my sources won't speak up, then there isn't much I can do except wait and see how things unfold. When you go about this job the way I do, making compromises with the people you're dealing with is the price you have to pay. I wonder if my sister cares about what's been happening with Judith Lanster. I'm worried one of the editors is going to ask me to write up a story about that, and I really don't want it to happen. At some point everybody at the company is taken to calling me Super Gopher, and I want them to stop already.
Alright.
Készítik a rendelést.
How about some popcorn, huh?
Vágom! Gyengít. Még nem váltott státuszt. Hát... 18-40 kötőjel 18-55 van itt még továbbra is, nem változtattak semmi, nem tudom, hogy elkezdték-e, annyit tudom, hogy azt írják, hogy készítik a rendelést. Igen, ez a... nekik kéne ott valahol az étterembe a laptopon átkattintani. De nem, amúgy aki az étteremnél is van több státusz, amikor felveszik a rendelést. Akkor van, igen, hogy a futár felvette a rendelést, igen, de van, hogy még előtte is még van még köztes is. Nem, igen, nem mindig. Mondom, attól függ, hogy milyen csomagot vesz a adott étterem, vagy valami. És mindegy is, csak lényeg az, hogy még... Biztos... Még itt... Choked on some popcorn and my throat still hurts. Sorry about that, but... wouldn't choke after hearing about such a big scandal.
Hey there. What'll it see ya?
Kíváncsi voltam, hogy mit sem mondom, szereztetni akarsz, vagy mi? Én meg kíváncsi voltam, meg vagy kicsit. Hát igen. Nem rejtegettem. Látom, hogy magadtól magyarázkodj. Yeah, Agnes? What is it? Never mind, it's nothing. I'm glad to see your work's going well. Stay safe out there, alright? This starts to change his tune. Yes, he and I had a bit of a talk after to Basel. You should fully understand now that I'm proud to be working with you, and that no one is forcing me to do so. I didn't know you told him that, but still. Always a chance something could still happen to Agnes. I need to be ready to protect her at a moment's notice. I don't know if that talk was all that effective, Agnes. Sure it was, just needs a little more time to accept it, that's all. When I agreed to tag along with Odette on her coffee hopping trip, I didn't expect to end up at a place like this. It's pretty calm and relaxing, I'll admit. Definitely a good place to do some thinking. Hey, listen, Anya, just try to stay out of danger, alright? If you run into any problems, you can always come to us, you know that, right? Finally found the Omen coffee that everyone's been talking about. I love me a good coffee, so when I heard about it, I knew I had to come see it. Turns out, just as nice as everyone says, the drinks are to die for. Hehe, sounds like it was worth the trip. I'm happy for you, Odette. I can tell you're busy with work right now, but don't forget to take a break yourself when you can. This is a cute little place. Also, Shino's drinks are killer. I love it here. Albert doesn't seem to be having as much fun though. I think I'll give him some space. Our student council work has kept us really busy, so I was hoping he could take his chance to rest and relax.
Alrighty.
Turns out these two are Agnes's classmates. They mentioned that they enjoy visiting cafes, so today I'm doing something little different and serving up cappuccinos for a change of pace. I can only imagine how busy student council work must get. Hopefully they're able to relax and unwind a little while they're here. Oh, I'm sure they will. Nothing beats your place when it comes to that. Take good care of them for me, alright, Shino? Absolutely, I promise they'll get my absolute best service and then some.
Hello. Thank you.
Indeed.
Hello. Meg vannak csúszva. 7 óra előtt már nem érnek ide.
The showing on screen 1 will soon begin.
I've had a handful of chances to talk to Judith Lester, including when she came to our theater to promote Golden Blood. Though I may not know her well, it saddens me to see her go through such a tremendous scandal. I suppose these moments come with fame such as hers. It's becoming quite a headache for us too. We now have people inquiring about the matter to us. Putting all of that nonsense aside, this week's top recommendation has to be without a doubt Gloria, Dawn of the Revolution. It's a biographical film about Sheena Dirk, portrayed by none other than Nina Fenley, who's sort of at the center of attention these days. Although some objected to a person of Eastern heritage playing such a role, I'd say she was born for the part. Töki.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Youngins won't stop yammering on about the scandal Judith Leinster found from
Why not buy a
Saturn, and
souvenir
the
to remember
actor's
your
job is
visit?
to act out story, not to be a paradigm of morality. But young people these days want them to be as pure as the driven snow. Can't understand it. As if that weren't bad enough, I hear there are
Thank you for your visit
entertainers
today.
called idols that sell themselves on that exact hogwash.
The showing on
How
screen 1 will
embarrassing.
soon begin.
Well,
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
There's a rumor going around about particular actress. It's caused quite the stir
We
around
have
the city.
merchandise for the movie
I don't
on sale
really
at the
know
shop.
much about the situation. We do
Why not
sometimes
buy a
get
souvenir to
the
remember your
actress
visit?
in question, but it's not as though we're acquainted with her. So I can't say whether it's true or not. We just don't know any of the facts. Another note, we're showing Gloria
Thank you for
Dawn
your
of the
visit
Revolution this week. Shocker, I know. The casting of
The showing
Sheena
on
Dirk
screen
was
2 will soon
controversial when
begin.
it was announced. Some weren't keen on Eastern women playing the lead role.
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
But any doubts were firmly laid to rest in light of Nina Fenley's acclaimed performance. She immersed herself in that role so thoroughly, it's little wonder
We
she
have
won
merchandise
Best
for the movie
Actress.
on sale at the shop.
I'm not super curious, but I'd rather cut this uni blade this side of her. Ezt az ötöt láttam.
Hello! Why not buy a souvenir to remember your visit?
Ja, a másik, amit nem láttam, a Michelin Boots, de ezt ajánlják, akkor a Glóriát nézzük meg. Este meg beülünk egyedül a Misire.
Thank you for your visit today.
How many tickets do you
The
wish to
showing on
buy?
screen 1 will soon
Alright
begin.
then, who should I invite?
If you have a ticket, please proceed to the entrance.
Tickets for Gloria Dawn of the Revolution, they'll be 600 mira for free. Thanks. I decided to let everyone loose and so he could watch a movie during his work break. After inviting some company to tag along with him, they made their way to the theater. Sheena Dirk was the leader of the Calvardian Revolution and the cornerstone of the newly founded Calvard Republic. Despite her youth, Dirk commanded the attention of the nation. Her unyielding patriotism resonated with the citizens of every class and background. She quickly rose to fame alongside her comrades Atkinson, a former general of the Royal Army, August, a philosopher, and Aramis, an artist. Together, these four heroes weaved their way through the tumult of their time, all the while carving a path for a better tomorrow. Their efforts culminated in the Battle of Edith, igniting the flames of the Calvardian Revolution. May 1100 of the Septian calendar, 5 minutes before the start of the
My body won't stop shaking. I thought I made my peace with death long ago, but I guess I haven't. And even now, I'm racked with doubt. Can we really change the history of an entire country?
Of course we can, Sheena. The victors are free to write the history books however they please. Once we toss the tomes of the ancient regime, we'll write a new history. One that is centered on the people of this country.
You're right as always. Victory is our only path forward.
The Revolutionary Army is now at your beck and call. They're awaiting your orders, Commander Dirk.
It's time for the dawn of a new era for our homeland. Let us seize the future with our own hands!
That was a very excellent and entertaining retelling of Sheena Dirk and how she brought about the revolution. It's difficult to fathom that she was exactly my age when she thrust herself into such a historic battle. I guess she would have been. Now that you mention it, huh? She made a hell of a sacrifice in her lifetime so we could enjoy some amount of peace in our time today. We owe her more than we'll ever know. Indeed, they say is the galaxy's will when in history we are all meant to be given life and fulfill our purpose. If that's the case, then I for one hope to make the most of the time I'm given and live my life to the fullest, just like Sheena Dirka did. Yeah, agreed. The professor is the one who taught me what I know about the Republic's history. But even on its own, it's simply a good movie worth watching. A nice celebration of the savior of the country. Yeah, I could see how it would inspire someone who want to learn more. Definitely have to assume some of it was embellished at least a little for entertainment's sake though. Yeah, but still, I like movies like this that have something so educational to offer. Thanks for taking me to see it, Van. That helped me brighten up my mood. It looks like they're selling commemorative brochures for this movie. Maybe I should pick one up as a souvenir. Yes. Having finished their break, Van and his crew resumed their work.
We have merchandise for the movie on sale at the shop.
Hey, did you see? There's a new movie!
Most nemrég vette eladtál. Ilona hozza autóval.
Ilona, ilyen éppen kötögetne. Legtöbb Ilona kötögetnie kéne.
Látod? Tévesek a bestatújázott sztereotípiái.
Nem csak vannak extrém kivételek, ez valami főember, hát így egyszer férfi volt.
Ez elég durva feltételezés azért. Csak azért, mert Ilona autót vezet, és éppen a kajánkat hozza.
Elég jól vezet, ő van meg.
Ez vágott. És a Ilona gyorsan. Nem tudom, hogy itt nem fog tudni figyelni. I can't believe what everybody's saying about Judith Lester and Maxim Lugan. That sort of gossip's right up your alley, isn't it, Slot? You bet your ass it is. There were rumors flying around that Maxim was fooling around so much the guy had mistresses all over the place. Nobody saw him begging Judith Lester though. Makes you wonder what fate has in store for such a power couple, don't it? Don't it? Sheesh, you're practically frothing at the mouth, man. Apparently it's not so credible, so all this excitement will probably die down before long. Man, it's been a while since we had a celebrity scandal happen that was this wild. If you combine that with all of the other rumors, I've got a feeling the truth will reveal itself. I always enjoy talking about scandals and stuff for some weird reason. I remember when some boxer got arrested for doing drugs. He kept going on and on about it being the dark side of the sports world or whatever. He was obsessed. Yeah, I could get him to shut up. Nem folytatom. Ezt második olyan van. Ebédszünet után folytatjuk műsorunkat. Pá-pá!